Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Factorio. This is Factorio 0.12. Very excited about this. I am not certain. Why are you not inputting? Oh, because it's not 0.12. So I've upgraded 0.12, which is going to do a number of things. One, this is going to be a maintenance episode. It's going to have to be, because of the number of changes and the way things are going in 0.12. That changed how belts work. This is one of the biggest changes, is that this it can no longer draw from the edge of the belt because they don't fall off anymore. So you have to do this. It's the only way to get these things to go. I'm going to rotate it, try and force it to move. Okay. That's really annoying. Wow, speed is definitely changed. So I'm going to have to run through, like, everywhere to see where I need to change this. Because there's going to be plenty of places in the factory where this is going to be a problem. Here's one. So in order to get that actually can't reach that. What am I trying to do with this? Okay, you don't need to be there. Because they don't extend to the end anymore. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is going to pose some interesting challenges here as we go forward. But we're going to have to go all the way to the edge of these belts to make them work. Here, I don't need any of that. Go in there. Yeah, so that makes a big difference. We have no iron coming through. What's going on with our iron production right now? I mean, there's plenty of ore, so that's not it. This is one of the nice features. You can see what modules are in here, so that's kind of cool. We'll just extend it to there, but it shouldn't be an issue. Is it just we just don't have enough production? Good lord, that's scary because I have a ton of it. And I need speed modules instead of effectivity modules. Wow, I don't know. But we're going to have to go all over the factory to see where these last little bits are, because we've got to change it. It could be interesting because I know we've used some spaces where they are just really, really tight, and we may not be able to do that anymore. I don't know. We just have no iron coming in at all. So this might take a while to find all of these spots. We're going to try and make this systematic. I'm just going to worry about the bus right now and just try and search. Oh, there's a window here now too. You see this window? That's the level of sulfuric acid, so you can actually see that. Which is kind of nice. We're waiting on iron. Iron is a problem now. We have to bring in more iron. We might have to bring in raw iron. So now those can both do their thing. That's fine. Actually, no, this science will be one off. So that'll have to do that. That's okay. That's okay. The lake minimizes this a little bit. That's still working. Those are going into boxes, so that's not a problem. This will have to come down to the box to get those to go. It won't matter because they're not going to run for a bit anyway. You can get gears. Why aren't you grabbing gears? There's gears right there. Why aren't you grabbing any? Oh no. They can still grab from both sides of the belt, right? This would be terrifying if they can't grab from both sides of the belt anymore. I don't know how to test that. Where is something that's supposed to grab from both sides of the belt? And does it grab from both sides of the belt? I don't know. Oh, none of those will reach anymore either. Shoot. That's annoying. Wow. I mean, it should. It should grab from both sides of the belt. But this is quite clearly showing that this is not grabbing from that side of the belt. There's gears. It just isn't grabbing any. Maybe it doesn't need any because it's full. Give me these. Alright, that's what it is. Alright, phew, phew. Trying to solve a problem that wasn't there. The lights are different. They look different. It's kind of cool. I can hook them into the circuit network now. I don't need to, but I can. So that extends all the way. Okay. So now, see, I can't use this trick to double load one and offload the other because the two belts will merge. So I guess that's just superfluous. That's frustrating. Yeah, I don't like this change. But we gotta live with it. We gotta make it work somehow. Why is there iron on this line? Is there supposed to be iron on that line? Yes, there is, but there shouldn't be copper on that side, so I don't know what's up with that. But iron comes around, it feeds these. We're going to need another one of these here. And we're not making any right now, so at least there's that. Oh, that's good. These are inputs, so we got to get this one more. So I want to be able to cover everything. This has to go one more. These have to go one more. And the nice thing is I'll only have to do this once, right? And then it'll be over. That has to go one more. This has to go one more. That should be okay. This has to go one more. This is one of the new soundtracks. This has to go one more. There's power there. So that's interesting now. Changes that a little bit. Because I used that trick a couple of times, which I can't do anymore. You have to go one more. So annoying. You're fine already. That has to go one more. These are all... See, robots now. Robots are better. Obviously. I should just use nothing but robots. That goes one more. That's the bus, so that's not a big deal. This goes one more. All of this may be broken. That probably is okay. Yeah, that's okay because it extends to both. This isn't. Which means I'm going to have to reverse how these work, I think. This is going to have to go on this side, and we'll have to run that on the outside. Otherwise, that will run into that. So we will do that. Kind of annoying, but not insurmountable. So we do that. The nice thing about this is I can just do that. Get rid of this. You know, a ton of gears. And then just change which side these are on. That, I did not need to do that, actually. Shame there's no undo button. Alright, so those go there. Then the underground goes this way. And not this way. Alright, grab that gear off the ground. There you go. That should do that fine. Then you come over like that, and now you can grab them. You don't need gears, right? Let's make sure you work. Okay, cool. Nice. It's good. That should be fine. That should be alright. This needs to go one more. And these should be okay because I'm not running it in that direction. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so that's all done. You need to go one more. That should be everything on this side. Alright, that gets my bus up to where it needs to be, aside from the copper, which is no big deal. Although I have a ton of copper, so why not? There we go. Now all the buses at least there. You need to go one more. That gets enough for that. And then you guys... gets us enough for that. And Bob's your uncle. That should be everything on this side of the factory, at least. Wow. None of the depots work anymore. That's why we have no iron coming in. None of the depots work anymore. OMG. Run! To the depots! To the depots! Because all of my depots are set up on the principle that those things get unloaded the way they do. Alright, we're going to hop on board you. Right. Pause for a second. Do options, controls, inventory, crafting, editor. Oh, it's on the game screen somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Z. Okay. Ooh, just in time. Alright, so we're going to have to go to every outpost to make sure that this works, because the loading goes to the end of splitters, and I don't know if the whole it doesn't fall off the edge of the belt affects the splitters now too, or if that was already okay. I'm not sure. It terrifies me a little bit that all of these are broken. This is cool. If you highlight the train, it shows you where it can go, what blocks it can actually enter. It's part of this. Hop out. It's supposed to, but apparently not. But if you hover over it, it tells you what the cargo wagon contains, if my screen were big enough. These are almost all loading, because I'm not using the actual splitter system on that, so that's okay. Why am I using slow splitters? That seems like a strange choice. Alright, so that's fine. For now. that one's good. I don't know if the other ones are. I'm not even entirely certain what I'm supposed to be doing in this episode. So we're just going to play fix everything. Do we have a guy that ran out of steam, or just waiting? Just waiting. Is this all good? Yeah, this is fine. Alright, we'll run from here. So that's not good when we have two of these set up. How long are you here? 40 seconds. Alright. I may want to increase the... Come on. Move these... Oh, yeah, right. These are now 2x2 instead of 1x1, so... It's interesting how they had all that come in together. Am I in a zone? No, I'm not. I'm nowhere near a logistic network. But I think I might want to deconstruct... I might as well. Because we already know all of these defenses are useless. There's new graphics for the weapons, too. I don't know if you've noticed that in the bottom right. But all that's new. We can do better signals as well. We can do chain signals and things, but I'm not going to get into that yet. Speed Module 3s. What's this? Circuit network. Oh, yeah, this is new. So, technically I shouldn't have smart chest red or green wire yet. I think I do, because it lets you keep what you've had. But then this is also what adds the arithmetic combinator, the decider combinator, and the constant combinators. Combinators are cool. We can do a lot of interesting network stuff with that, so we'll research that next. Because I'm hoping that didn't just, like, break my red and green wire stuff, because that would be sad. Because I don't use a lot of it, but I do use some of it. Alright. That's probably necessary for those. So let's bring this out a little bit. I'll bring it out to there, just so I have enough room for 2 trains to go. So the network was easy, no surprise. Concrete is a new thing. We'll talk about concrete. It allows us to actually create concrete, which is a little complicated, but we'll get to there. There's a bunch of new stuff. I mean, if you haven't seen the patch notes yet, you got to go watch that video, because it tells you everything that's going on. Alright, so I don't need you guys where you are anymore. You can go away. I probably should have kept the one in the middle, actually, but we'll get to that. Alright, signals are here. Put one in the middle. We'll put one here. And here. So that allows... Now we have a stopping point, and that won't block the other trains from coming through. Perfect. I like it. This one seems to be empty. Where do you come from? Oh no, the other one looked empty last time, and this one looks empty now, so this should be okay. That will need to be redone. So we'll have to go up to the ore outposts. These are unloading. Unloading should not be affected by this change. Just the loading should be affected. Hop on out. We are loading full barrels in, so that's good. It's just very slow. That's okay. I don't need that anymore. Take that with me. I played Bob's mods. This is going to be annoying. So it's easier to run in the forest now. The trees are not as... You'll also notice they look very different. But the trees are not as dense. The hitboxes are better. So it's a little bit easier to run. It's still not as easy as the one with the mod that I'm using, Bob's mods. Which is not one of Bob's mods, but it does make things significantly easier. Do I have a train that I can just drop down? I do. I don't know why I'm walking to these places. It's like... Oh, oops. Sorry about that. I should have hopped on. That's okay. We'll just run, because clearly experimenting with trains is a bad idea. Why are you going all the way down there? Oh, because that's where the oil is. It's a good reason. That seems to be fine. Alright, we're not ending up with too many empties. It's good. Yeah, this is just, it's just slow. There's not enough oil there to make a big difference anymore. Oil isn't going to have belts, so I don't really worry about oil. I do worry about the iron, because we desperately, desperately need iron. And so if the iron mines are not actually bringing in iron, we're in trouble. Like, I don't know if that train had anything on it. We are definitely mining at full capacity. Yeah, see, nothing's being loaded into the boxes. Oh, it's so bad. This is my standard station. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, it's okay. Alright, these guys are doing fine. I don't necessarily need to speed that up. Although this is all yellow belt. No, come on, dog. I was upgrading it. I must have run out. That's probably why it's back in the main base. Because I'm pretty sure this is the last big project I was doing. Alright, so that should get us red all the way through. There should obviously be blue on the corners. There's still a spot of gold. Alright, that looks like that'll get us in there now. And now it's starting to thin out. We don't really need it for those guys, but what the heck. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right, right? Might as well ride this. And I'm out. Alright. So that'll just have to be it for now. I suppose I could make more, but that seems really unnecessary. Oh, I can hop the train. Perfect. Can I put this in while I'm hopping the train? No. Those are too far. That's alright, we'll put it out on the backside. So this is full. I don't know if both sides are full. I can't tell because this is... my screen's not big enough. It's 1,500 in each, so yeah, this train is full. Just have to see how the unloading is going. And I really think the problem is not the ore. The problem is actually probably the plate. But if I hadn't fixed that, then it would be the ore forever. Alright, hop on out. Throw my 13 in there. Across the front because I'm a rebel. And then, yep, this is in order to refuel this, we're going to need one more. So that's kind of important because we want those to be fueled. That's doing fine. How's my petroleum? Oh, petroleum's just lovely. Iron is starting to back up. That's good. Oh, they can't get fuel. Damn. That one's going to be almost impossible. We'll have to figure that one out. Awesome. Personal roboport. We'll get to that in a second. Logistic slots more. We can get better. Just character logistic trash slots. We need that. That allows me to say, hey, I don't want these on me. Get rid of this. So here's the problem. If I extend this by 1, it'll run into this, and it'll start running fuel down the iron line, which we don't want. So how the hell do we fix this so it actually gets fuel? This is an interesting quandary. I could do a little bit of a weird jog. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. So we're going to have to go underground. These two need to be here. But I can move this one here, actually. I could space them out. Alright, so if I do this, and I do this, and I get rid of those two, then I don't need a belt from here to here. That's not enough. That's not enough. Alright, what I need is somehow this to cut from here over. So I can go up, 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 over. I need these three to go away, which means that becomes useless. Tarnation. Alright, I just need to go to steel, or to electric furnaces here. And just cut down the number of furnaces I have. That's going to have to be the option, unfortunately. Cannot insert coal. Player's inventory is full. So this would be something like I don't want. Something... There's too much of just a bunch of stuff. Too much of a bunch of stuff in here. Just want it to go away. We'll do that next time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated. And until next time, cheers.